waive time?
Yes.
Dr. Murray, do you waive and give up your rights under the 10 and 6-day rule and agree to continue this for prelim setting till the date of 4/5/2010, Department 100 in the Fultz Center, and that'll be 0 of 90 court days. Is that acceptable to you?
Yes.
Counsel join?
We do.
People have any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Court, Your Honor.
Okay, has the defense received all notice that the medical board is going to seek to revoke Dr. Murray's license for practice?
We received the note.
Okay, all right, that'll be noted in the court file, and you, go ahead, I'll be happy to listen to anything you'd like to say.
Well, maybe since it's the standard amount a week ago.
I'll be happy to listen to anything you'd like to say.
Well, maybe since it's the standard amount.
Is I don't want you to be a repeat offender in the system. I don't want you to come back in the system anymore. I want you to get on with your life. I want you to reach whatever.
Look at all these family members here. Can you give them a break? If you actually love your family, if that's true, then you have to make a decision.
Your positions on those issues. Mr. Chernow?
What we've done, Judge, is Mr. Flanagan and I have cleared off our calendars. So whatever's convenient for you within the time limits is okay with us.
Commence within the statutory 60 days. To the charged offense of involuntary manslaughter, a felony, Dr. Murray, how do you plead?
Your Honor, I am an innocent man. I therefore
What's your
plead not guilty.
Thank you. That the court wished to discuss the issues, we'll have this trial within the 60-day time frame. The issue then, I have one or two other cases with me. I want to find out now and also before that how discovery is playing out. I want to make sure that both.
Sidebar. You're not to discuss the apparel of the attorneys. You're not to discuss the personalities of the courtroom personnel. Anything that is connected with this case, you may not discuss amongst yourselves. You understand that?
Do you recognize what we're showing you here?
Yes.
What is it?
It's Ron's shirt and pants. Oh, yeah.
Brown for the night of June 12th. I
that
didn't know that the... Was it...
intend to, in this case, provide to you answers to two questions. First, how did Michael Jackson get to this point, this desperate point? And second, what happened when Dr. Murray was out of the room?
Dr. Rogers, showing you what's been marked as People's 206 for identification. Does this bear the coroner's case number 209-04415?
Yes.
And this was taken on June 26, 2009?
Well, I'm having a little trouble reading the number. It may either be the 26th or the 25th.
Oops. Actually, what is that date reference?
Well, to me that looks like 6/25/2009.
Actually, looks like the wrong date is on there. Looks like 8/25/2009, doesn't it?
Well, it does look a little bit like an 8.
Was this a picture taken of Michael Jackson's, at the time of Michael Jackson's autopsy, bearing the number 2009-04415?
Yes.
And does this accurately depict his body and visually depict his weight on the date of June 26, 2009 when you conducted the autopsy?
Yes.
have no resources. And ultimately, what is going to save the patient is getting help. I think it's incumbent to first call for help.
Well, he does have some resources, doesn't he?
What are you referring to?
He is a doctor. He's got skill and training.
Sustained.
No evidence of that he's a doctor?
I think you're going to have to rephrase the question. I don't know what it means in the context of resources.
Okay, well, there are things that you can do when you see a person not breathing.
Mrs. Benson will publish the verdict.
Superior Court of California, Los Angeles County. The people of the state of California plaintiff versus Conrad Robert Murray, defendant. Case number SA 073164. Title of court and cause. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Conrad Robert Murray, guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter in violation of Penal Code Section 192, subsection B. Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson, alleged date of June 25th, 2009, as charged in count 1 of the information. This 7th day of November 2011, four-person juror ID number 145, seat number 3. Is this your verdict? Is this your individual and personal verdict? So say you one, so say you all.
Yes. All jurors indicating the affirmative.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, John Creech, guilty of the crime of voluntary manslaughter of Gavin Smith.
The man whose wife...
Title of court and cause. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Philip Spector, guilty of the crime of second-degree murder of Lana Clarkson in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Michael Andrew Jace, guilty of the crime of murder of April Jace.
It took subsection B. Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson, alleged date of June 25th, 2009.
The court has determined that the appropriate term is the high term of 4 years imprisonment.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Isauro Aguirre, guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree in violation of Penal Code Section 187, subsection A.
Torture, defendant Isauro Aguirre shall be put to death within the walls of the California State Prison at San Quentin in a manner and means prescribed by law upon a date to be fixed by this court and a warrant of execution. The defendant is ordered remanded to the custody of the sheriff of the county of Los Angeles without bail, to be delivered by him within 10 days from today's date, June 7th, 2018.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, John Creech, guilty of the crime of voluntary manslaughter of Gavin Smith.
To be in walls like an animal that he is.
I believe any other person sitting in this courtroom would have called 911, would have sought medical help, and you did not. And I think it's because, frankly, you're a cold and cruel person.
Was the judge, Stephen Marcus, who made it very clear he was not pleased with the verdict of this jury. The verdict was voluntary manslaughter. The DA wanted to get first-degree murder, but...
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Michael Andrew Jace, guilty of the crime of murder of April Jace.
It took the firearm causing her death. The court imposes a consecutive 25 years to life. The sentence imposed today is 40 years to life.
There are fans of Michael Jackson who will never forgive Dr. Conrad Murray. The look on his face, one of a man who knows he'll be hunted for years.